This is how to play the fingerstyle intro from the song Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. We're going to be really working through it and covering it, so if you're struggling with any other tutorials you might see, or you feel like you have no talent for fingerstyle, please stick around. I've got some exercises and I've got a couple of things that we're going to be working through to get you playing this song in no time, but let's have a close-up here now. So the chords that I'm playing are an E minor 7 without the little finger, so just 1, 2 and 3. First finger moves up a string, middle finger moves down to play the D/F sharp. There are other ways to play that chord, but that's the one we're going for here. And then to the G without the little finger, though if you do pluck that thinnest string, that's what we're going to be going for, you know, that's an option. 1, 2, 3. C played in the standard fashion, add the add 9 with the little finger. G played with all fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a standard D, which will end up doing the hammer on flick off, all on the thinnest string with that middle finger. Pluck, open, pick, flick off. That's a little thing to be thinking about. And we want to set up our fingers in the orthodox style of having our first 3 fingers assigned to the thinnest 3 strings throughout. The thumb will go between any of the thicker 3 strings, and this was taught to me as the orthodox style, which is something that I cover in my fuller fingerstyle course, and the link to that is just here. The first bar goes like this. This is in accordance with the tab, the link to which is in the description. The thumb playing the thickest string twice, while the E minor chord is pressed down, and the middle finger second string to first finger on the third string. Thumb, thumb, middle finger, first finger. Thumb on the second chord, pluck together, first 2 fingers, and then all together on the G. We're halfway through if you can get that far. That part is fairly simple. And that's how you'll see it played on the other videos that I've checked out, at least anyway, just to see what other people are doing, or any common mistakes, but everyone seems to get that correct. This next bit people seem to get flummoxed by, and I can see why. It's a different pattern for each chord here. So on the normal C chord, thumb on string 5, thumb to first finger, to middle finger. The little finger goes down on the C, add 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. First finger, thumb, thinnest string, second string. Remember, you can slow this video down by the great feature on YouTube if you do need it super slow. And then I would use probably this G. You might see me doing this quite a bit, but you have the option to use this one or this one, depends which sounds better to you. For the final bar of the intro, or of the bit that doesn't repeat anyway. Thumb pluck, and then D, hammer on section. Hammer on, flick off. And then it's a repetition of the first bar. Beautiful, beautiful riff. This riff is varied throughout the rest of the song, and it's not played in uniform at all, really, from here on out. But that first section, that introduction, is so clear, and it should be what you focus on. I think the G to D, which I'm playing like this G, I kind of call it the fingerstyle G, because we can play melodies with it. I think that's my personal preference. I think it might be this one, the more uniform one. So after, it might be that one, but my personal preference is for this one. And if you've never checked out this way of playing the G yet, we do it in my little course called Rudiments of Fingerstyle, which is just here. That would be another thing to really check out if you need a... That would be an ideal warm-up for this kind of thing, to get you up to a level where you can play this sort of thing quite easily. Certainly takes a little bit of practice from there. In essence, that would take us up to the chorus, which would, just as a recap, so you don't have to check out my other tutorial if you don't need to, we have the A minor, and everything here would just be strummed. A minor, D/F sharp, I'll never meet the ground. This is from 1.5 minutes through the song or something like that. And I'd just be strumming it with the first finger or the first 3 fingernails. But you guys know that because you can do fingerstyle if you got this far in this tutorial. And then the bridge, E minor, B minor, which you'd probably want to be playing with a bar at this kind of level, D major, and A major, which is a bit of an odd chord in this key. So it then goes back to A minor on. But you can see the chord sheet in the description of this video, and that is how to play this riff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that's something that you could do. If you need more help and guidance with learning fingerstyle and mastering these kind of songs, check out the couple of links to my website where we have a free fingerstyle taster and then a fuller, wider, bigger fingerstyle course that will really help you nail playing guitar without a pick and gain some real confidence with songs like this. Hope you check out those videos, subscribe if you like what I do, and I hope to see you again in another video.